everybody. Today I will be reacting to the Click. So let's get that started. We're gonna watch the Titanic meme playlist.
In life, there are memories that will never leave us.
Of course.
I like.
I'll be streaming for about an hour.
Quickly, my steed, ride
There
to
he
the
is.
sunset.
Well, rip. Well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lassos, and welcome to the Click. You smell so amazing today, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, because they will be a filthy, lying bastard. So anyway, today we're gonna look into r/hellsome memes, which is just as the name suggests. It's hell, it's wholesome, and it's memes, and this is just what I want the afterlife to be like. With me in the center, everyone watching me. Hashtag narcissist. I don't know. Enjoy.
If you want to join me in Hellfire, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's very important because we all want to go
That is hilarious, the whole Hellfire saying. I love it.
together. Yay!
Oh god, no, it's a creature from the depths of hell! Huh? Mwah. Yay! It's a happy little monster! I think this is from Tobias and Guy. Amazing freaking comic, and my god, it just tickles the wholesome, doesn't it? In the
I
best
gotta
way
go to the
possible.
bathroom.
Yeah,
Be
I'm
right
ready.
back. I'm back. Let's watch some more memes.
Be gentle, I'm sensitive. Oh, yes, right there. Yes, so good. I feel so good. Oh, no, don't stop.
All done.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, thank you, sir. Good as new.
Here's
really great.
10 gold. Keep the change. Is this
That's
your
great.
your demon freaking satyr demon mommy D&D god? Can I add this as a dynamic to my next D&D adventure? Oh yeah, you have to scoop out your hoofs. You're in pain. -1 to moviness.
Hey, Mommy, I love you there.
Wholesome family vibes. Oh my god. Hey, your little Timmy, he's a little hell racer,
Like a
isn't he?
monster.
Literally.
Quick, come see. I was digging a hole and found the ant devil.
Sounds fake, but I'm there.
See, I told you, this is ant hell, and that's the ant devil.
Yo, ants don't really have a meaningful free will or a concept of good and evil, so mostly I just hang out. Wanna hang out? No? I'm good at my job. Friends are overrated. Who needs friends when you have memes? If you want to make friends, check out the Discord server. It's an amazing place where social things happen. We have a Minecraft server, we have events, a fan art channel. It's amazing. Go there now and mwah.
Link in description. I'm innocent and small until demon takes control.
Yeah, that's a cat in a nutshell. Fluffy little freaking nightmare. Yeesh. Come here, little wee! Oh my god, this is adorable! You see, even demons have families. Don't be so quick to judge a book by its cover. We're all little demons inside. It's the inside that stinks. Vampire takes her vegetarian girlfriend on a date.
Oh my god, because you're like a fruit bat and a bloody sucky bat?
Oh, this is so freaking cute. My god, you see, even creatures of ye night, ye undead fiends, even have hearts and a concept of love. Mamma mia!
Oh, she's a little ghost.
Oh, this is so cute. Why is this so cute? Oh my god, this gives me wholesome Luigi's Mansion vibes. Dear God. Start being who you are instead of trying to be somebody else. Thank you so much, Emotional Support Monster. Man, this is so surprisingly close to Emotional Support Demon. Who wants an Emotional Support Demon plushie? I'm currently low-key working on it. It will be a plushie in the future. It's on the way, slowly but surely. It's gonna take a few months probably, but... I'm gonna get 50 for myself. I swear to God, it's gonna be amazing. Emotional Support Demon, yes baby.
Sometimes I feel people only care about my chest.
There, I can relate.
The only one that the boobas.
I just want to squeeze the mimic. That's all I want to do. I don't care. Oh, wait. It's literally the inside that counts. Oh my God. It's such a wholesome twist. I came up with that all by myself. I'm so proud of myself. I should become a YouTuber. No, who am I kidding? It would be way too difficult to read memes. 7,125. Ow. 7,126. 7,127.
Yes! I did it! I finally did! I counted every last hornet in this godforsaken cell!
Sorry, that's not correct.
What?
You must have miscounted. You'll have to try again.
No, please, don't make me count again!
It's not up to me. You spent your entire life striving for perfection. Now you have all of eternity to make it right.
No, please! I'll do anything! Hey, Roshan, there's free lunch in the break room.
Oh, but I'm still not done with Chester.
That's okay.
Oh god, make it stop!
Work and wait. It's important that you take ample breaks throughout the day in order to prioritize your health.
Why are like the work ethics of hell more healthy than in ye normal society? Dear God, imagine if you wake up in hell and Satan's just like, hey, what was hell like? And you're like, oh, what the plot twist. So much makes sense now. I never thought of it like that. I guess we never took lunch breaks at my old job. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Great months funketh the look.
I'm sorry, corporate life was so difficult, but we want you to excel here, and now make sure you take advantage of the full hour so you can come back rested and replenished.
Thanks, Darkness. See you soon.
This time the hornets are on fire.
Isn't that just buzzing with wholesomeness? I am fortunate to have many friends in my new home. Oh, they don't even have a neck, even if not everyone has warmed up to me just yet. I'm working hard to change that. Although Miss Arya once told me that this could be a very different story outside, in the forest. Creatures that live there are harder to reason with. They're much more desperate when sunlight is scarce. And far, far hungrier. Grab! During the daytime, danger is easy to avoid. Just hold your breath, close your eyes, and don't move until they leave on their own. They are attracted to signs of life.
Tasty.
The trick that she taught me seems to be effective. Boink!
Oh my, it's so wholesome and cute!
They're always gone when I open my eyes.
Is it gone?
Peek.
Phew.
That is so sweet. Oh my God. Just close your eyes and the monsters will go away. And they're actually just rescuing them every time. That's so heckin' sweet. Oh my God. Do not shine light in Elder God's face. Elder God is silhouetted for a reason. God freaking... It's like when you make a D&D adventure and you have a very specific path figured out and the content just a couple of centimeters to the side of that path is just absolute garbage.
Emmanuel Missionary Baptist Church. Remember, Satan was the first to demand equal rights.
I hate living in Texas. I can't tell if this is anti-equal rights or pro-Satan. It's pro-Satan.
But then Texas would be nice. Oh my God.
Heck yeah! I mean, hell yeah, literally. Each year, the townsfolk selected one child to give to the woods. The woods gave one in return. So far, the Dryad Student Exchange Program has been a wonderful success. Oh, it's just merging cultures. My god, the future generations are gonna live in harmony because of this very simple crossover that allows people to coexist and understand and appreciate each other's differences and the diversity and strength that comes with the various experiences. That's honestly something that I started appreciating so much when I got older. Like, when I grew up, my environment was incredibly homogeneous, you know? But as I grew older and started, meeting people from other countries, having relations with people from other countries, working all over the world, etc., I started appreciating so much just having people from all around the world. Diversity that I always saw when I was younger as like, oh, it's just like a silly buzzword, to like, Dad, this is actually cool. Like, you learn so much. It's amazing. Count Dracula was 412 when he moved to England in search of new blood. Sauron was 54,000 years old when he forged the One Ring. Cthulhu had seen galaxies flare into life and fade into darkness before he put madness in the minds of men.
It's never too late to follow your dreams. Woo! Be like Sauron.
Your time has come.
I am not ready to die.
Well, you can't keep living, but I'm looking for a new intern.
Do I get to wear black, carry a scythe, and usher dead souls to the other side?
Yes, but you'll have to work your way up.
I am in. Later, smack.
Your time has come. You start small. Oh, lol, this is supposed to be an ad for Jesus, but it makes Satan seem freaking rad as hell.
Satan doesn't whisper, believe in me. He whispers, believe in yourself. How is this? God, you're just marketing for the other team actively. That's okay. Nice. She turned the page and suddenly felt a cold dread touch her spine. She quickly turned the page back and waited for the feeling to dissipate. It didn't take long.
Sorry,
she muttered. The ghost that haunted her house didn't always read as fast as she did. You just have a best friend for life, and when you die, you'll also be a ghost in the house, and you'll just be besties forever. That's amazing. I want to make a movie like that, when it's like a haunted house. It starts off as a horror movie, but then they befriend the ghost, they become friends, the main character dies, it's super sad, but then they realize they're a ghost in the house, and then they just spend eternity together, and they haunt the next person, but they become friends, and the cycle continues. Isn't that just amazing? So you think it's a horror movie, until like halfway through, and it's like, well, no, this is like a wholesome life lesson friendship story. Frickin' genius. Attractive. Damn, that witch is attractive. If only I knew what to say.
Hey!
Talk? Just like that?
I can hear your thoughts.
How to approach? Come here, you dork! I love a woman who will just telepathically reel me in. Yes.
All fun and games until the Roomba summons a demon. Oh dear.
Demon. You have summoned me, mortal. What deal do you wish to strike with the powers of hell? Roomba. Is a Roomba. Demon. Roomba. Demon. Roomba. Demon. Man, come on, you gotta work with me here a little bit. A Roomba slowly spells on floor.
Knife.
Demon. Ah, I see. You have heard the legend of Stabby. Roomba
Vibrates excitedly.
Demon lovingly tapes a knife on top of the Roomba. No charge. Roomba.
If they don't charge me properly, I will stab their kneecaps.
Mom! I'm a little busy, Lilith.
Leviathan is playing with Quaggus again.
No, my sweet spawn. God. Look, we are doing this until you get it right. It's muy importante. Cryptid Club. I do enjoy the holidays, but not as much as Mothman. No, not as much as Mothman.
Light.
I love Sarah Anderson comics. They're freaking amazing. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yum, yum, yum. Swoosh. What do you need this time, witch? Bat spit, drake blood, harpy feathers? Swoosh.
Girls' night. Pre-drinks, witchery, wailing at the moon. Yes, I am so there. Is this too explicit? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to censor the shite out of this one.
Naughty demon here to serve your every sallish whim. How shall we start?
I just want to chat a bit first.
Ooh, that's hot.
So, the naughties, are you into it? Or are you forced to be here?
No, I totally love it. I totally get off on whatever you ask me to do.
I worry you're saying that is just part of your naughty demon thing.
All this consideration is making me in the mood for naughties.
Again, you could just be saying that because you have to.
You're not making this easy, are you?
I am trying to.
What if we do something you're not into? That way I can't be doing it just to please you.
Makes sense. What kind of thing?
I don't know. What if I shite in your mouth and push you down the stairs?
I'd hate that.
Great. I get off. You know I'm not doing it to win you over. Win-win.
I guess.
Badonk. Ugh. Summon me again soon.
Man, the alternate universe we all yearn for.
Wow, how'd you get so good at guitar?
I made a deal with the devil 10 years ago. So what will these skills cost me?
10 years of diligent practice.
Aw, man.
Devil, being a wholesome boy from the start.
Don't give up on your dreams with a bit of effort. Timmy, you can do it. You can do it. A depressed guy moves into a haunted house with 7 demons, each corresponding to a deadly sin. But they're all trying to help him get back on his feet. Pride helps with self-confidence. Lust helps him get laid, etc.
I would watch the crap out of the show, like, wow.
Envy. Glut, back off the guy, okay? Glut, I'm just saying he could stand to gain a few pounds. I made spaghetti. Sloth, after we eat, it's gonna be time for a nice nap. We have earned it. Pride.
Damn right we did!
Just imagine the Catholic Church making a statement regarding this new TV show. Wrath does nothing but encourage him to punch a-holes.
You deserve better. That was your parking space.
He's like 300 pounds of muscle, Wrath.
And you were 165 pounds of rage!
Wrath's advice isn't great, but he means well. Greed spends his day trying to help him manage his budget and put money on the side. Bro, check this out. I've got the sickest retirement plan. Technically it's tax evasion, but I guess frick those guys, right? This is the most hardcore sequel to Inside Out. I love this idea. My god. When I quit YouTube, if I don't end up making the Flat Earth series, flattening the curve and paying flat earthers and filming them trying to find the edge, or if I don't make that other movie about the wholesome ghost, I'm gonna make this series. That's gonna be my future thing when I become a mediocre director that everyone is like, he was kind of okay on YouTube, and now when he's in the mainstream, yikes. But I'm gonna own it.
Clara Williams, you stand accused of practicing the dark arts, of using witchcraft against the people of this town, of being the devil's bride.
What? No, but I'm not. Huh?
Clap, 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 clap. Oh my god, devil, I never thought you'd
Oh,
ask.
that's adorable.
Satine.
I bet she
What
had
do you
many
desire,
buttons.
child?
I want that new Barbie playset, please.
This is amendable.
Thank you, holiday boar.
This is some pagan shite right here. Alternate Christmas. How about Holy Boar Day?
Cthulhu, I summon thee.
Blub, blub, blub.
Meh.
Fool! My true form is incomprehensible. What you see before you is merely your mind attempting to comprehend it.
And I like cute, fluffy shite. That's why you look like cute, fluffy shite. Mwah.
Lately, I have been into dating shy people. How come?
Earlier. Sorry, I'm bad with eye contact. I get nervous.
Trust me, it's totally fine.
A little Medusa. My god, really know the tricks, don't you?
I don't know, the boys always get a little bit too rock hard when they look at me.
Can I make that I made the joke. It's a good joke. I will see you in hell. Counting on it. Later. Hey, Bill. Matt, you came. Told you I would. Aw, just vibing in hell. Man, when you have winter in Sweden, this doesn't seem too bad. This is just like hotness with the bros. Mwah. While putting your favorite condiment on a sandwich, you accidentally make a magical occult symbol and summon a demon. You silently take 2 more slices of bread out of the package and make another sandwich. You put it on a plate with a handful of potato chips and hand it to the demon. He takes the sandwich, smiles, and vanishes in a puff of demonic smoke. The next day, you get that job promotion you were after. There was no contract, no word spoken. You owe nothing. But every now and then another demon pops in for lunch. Demons don't often get homemade sandwiches.
This is wholesome hell. Oh my gosh, don't align yourself with the devil.
Bish, there's nothing wrong about offering a sandwich to your friends a little now and then and they will get you a promotion. In the real world, it's probably called corruption, but, you know, in this case, just wholesome demonness.
Be right
Mwah.
back.
The
Okay, I'm back.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled. Whoa, sick!
Oh,
Was the rad melon grab he did that one time?
Ghost of Christmas Future, where are you taking me? This is the future?
Rest in peace, 1985 to 2075.
There's still snow, fresh water, clean air. Wow, we beat climate change. This is so wonderful. How the plot flips and the turn the tables. Take that, deaf.
Raven. Bat. A bit morbid, don't you think? Which one of you is making these?
Little goth demon.
Love myself a goth demon. Or goth angel, it's not even a demon. Was Satan a goth angel all along? And he got kicked out for being a rambunctious, rebellious little brat? Amazing.
Mortal, by drawing the 5 damned sigils, you summoned me to your realm.
It's a dinosaur.
Looks great.
Oh, that's cute.
Emotional support, Satan. I love it. Oh, nothing like encouraging a child's artistic dreams. It's a guiding dog, a support dog. Oh my god, it's so sweet. Later in the underworld. Welcome. You'll see that dying isn't that bad. Wait, is he okay?
Daddy, I'm scared.
Don't worry, buddy. I know exactly how to cheer you up.
Oh my god.
That's
It's a cerebral
adorable.
service puppy. Oh my god. No.
I can't handle this. I can't. My heart is gonna explode. I only have one. Please. You're scheduled to die at 3 p.m. Time to go, bish. It's only 2 p.m. Daylight savings ended today. Huh. I guess we have an hour to kill them. Yep. Aw, look. Breaks in the workday is important. It's important to not feel like you have to be overproductive all the time. Everyone needs time to reset, and that's how you get your inspiration. Like most of the best videos and ideas that I have ever made on this channel, which aren't particularly many, but when they happen, it's after I've been resting, after I've had like a weekend off or something like that, when your brain is reset, when you get that like surge for creating again, your passion comes back and you're full of energy and inspiration. That's how you do it. Allow yourself to give yourself breaks, because it's part of being productive, even if that's what you try to maximize.
Hey babe, did you fall from heaven? Because you totally look like an angel.
It's probably blushing. I think it's a bit hard to read the facial expressions, but yes, I am absolutely dragging myself through grading my last 6 papers. It is 9:30 p.m. and one of my favorite students had just used the phrase Satan and his Gucci gang in his Milton essay. In Paradise Lost, hell is inhabited by Satan and his posse. This includes Satan himself, Mammon, Beelzebub, Belial, and Moloch, the mean girls of the afterlife. Give Hector an A. Then you're studying Latin but keeps making mistakes. Hup-de-dup-de little gut. The blind woman in love with Medusa. That is just so sweet. It's made for each other. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Who knew hellish memes could be so heartwarming? It's because of the hellfire, right? It's because of the hellfire. It's because of the hellfire. Welcome to heaven. Here is your dog. Yay! Where's my cat? Wait, where's any of the cats? I'm gonna be in the hellfire with the cats. But I want to be with the puppies too. Can we have like some in between? Can we have like a purgatory where we have both puppies and kitties? Things that are spooky. I love it. Things that are cute. I love it. Things that are spooky and cute. Absolutely wonderful. I agree.
Coming out of the well of walking slowly, coming out of the screen. Hello there. Yeah,
It's a good Saturday. I have lived across all time. I have seen things you mortal could barely imagine, but I never seen this.
it's your celery dipped in peanut butter.
So gross. So gross.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
Then maybe we could go to my place, so you don't get a cold. Oh, look at that. And they're like cuddling up in blankets and having tea and hot cocoa. This is so sweet. My god, this is what it should be all about. Like, oh my god, did you have that one night stand last night, bro? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, bruh. We did some Netflix and chill. And then it's like literally Netflix and chill. You're just sitting with hot cocoa. Man, dream evenings. The sneeze.
Achoo! Why didn't you bless me, Brian?
Huh?
You're supposed to say bless you after you have a sneeze. Highway to hell. This is all your fault.
Well, hell is pretty lit, so don't worry about it. Satan! Everybody wants to summon me, but nobody wants to ask if I'm okay. The Church of Satan. Don't let the bastards get you down, Satan. Twitter, when it's actually being good. Baby Bell cheese, the unblinking eye of a demon god. A cheese so powerful they cage it twice, in wax, and they catch it in a net. Murder me, it screams. Peel off my skin and eat me. Baby hell cheese. I love it. Not sponsored, but I love it. What's her name? Betty. Betty, you are the glue holding this world together. It's been an honor to meet you. My name is Steve. I do not care. Now that you are my bride, you will never leave this castle.
Wow, your library is amazing.
Beyond the castle is a high wall with no gate, and beyond that is a deep, dark forest with no path.
I suppose it's my library too now that we're married.
The forest is crawling with ravenous wolves, malignant birds, and the spirits of long-dead travelers.
So many books, I can't believe my luck.
When the sun sets, I transform into a wild beast and soar into the night, seized by a terrible bloodlust.
Okay, I'll stay here and read. See you in the morning.
You know, you don't have to do everything together in a relationship. It's okay to live some of your life separately and then come together for the good part. As long as those puzzle pieces come together, mwah, everything is just working out so nice.
Police, can you help me with the ghost problem?
But there is no such thing, lassie.
Please.
Okay, but you've been reading too many scary stories. Haha.
Yes, I couldn't lift them back on their shelf.
Huh? I thought you said ghost problem.
I did. I can knock them down and flip pages, but can't seem to lift them.
I get it. I understand. Sure.
Thank you.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Name?
I am Lucifer, Beelzebub, Memnoch, and the Prince of Evil.
Pick one. Satan.
Stephanie!
That's like when I go to Starbucks and I'm like, it's Mark without an X. Without an X.
Dad, there's an ugly monster under my bed.
Timmy, that's not how I raised you. Come to me, Mr. Spider Creature. You are the only monster here.
I'm not ugly. Oh.
You see, even the monsters under your bed need a little bit of love, a little bit of, validation. Common misconceptions surrounding the care of monsters. Contrary to popular belief, it is not normal for Cerebus heads to fight with the other. It indicates anxiety and lack of proper enrichment. Giant spiders are actually very social creatures and should not be housed alone. Provide your sphinx with enrichment by answering its riddles. Though sphinxes can be trained to attack those who answer incorrectly, they actually normally speak in riddles as a form of social play that is essential for their development and well-being. Man, after Land Shark, I can just gene splice monsters. Imagine a 3-headed puppy. Just so cute. Oh my god. Service puppy with 3 heads. So, you were not abandoned. You were being chased and ran into my dungeon. Well, what's your name?
My name is Luna. They wanted to burn me. I was so scared.
There she is. She's with the monster. She's a real witch. Burn them.
Oh, they're coming. You should go now.
Go? No, you must learn to face your own fear. Watch, do not look away. Be careful, the monster is coming our way. Mind control. It's casting a strange spell. Mind control. What the? Mind control. Listen, Luna, when in doubt, mind control. Mind control is the solution to everything. Look, do they still scare you now?
Go, Luna, yay! They look so fun. It's beautiful.
If you can't make friends, mind control. Gasp, the Flatwoods monster. Hi, I like your dress.
It has pockets.
The best dress ever.
Hello? Oh my god, why can monsters have this amazing swag and we can't? Freaking outrageous.
You have beautiful eyes. I'm sorry, I'm just nervous.
Be not afraid.
Thank you, Angel. I will try. Raping souls is not just a job, it's a passion. The pay is low, the hours are long, but it has a great dental plan. I can't believe the girl I was talking to ghosted me.
I find that term offensive and inaccurate. Sticking around longer than expecting is a ghost-defining characteristic.
That's actually true. It's so weird. Why is it that when you said ghosting someone, that's like, she's ghosting me because she's literally haunting my life. And she never leaves. Amazing. That should be it, right? It's so weird. And if you ever feel scared, alone, or just want to talk, you know how to call me.
Oh, the best childhood friends are not imaginary. They were just little demons. Oh, so cute.
It's time to go. Wait, is my son winning? With a dad like you? Always has been.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. What the
Bishop, a reminder that Catholics should not support or attend LGBTQ Pride Month events held in June. They promote a culture and encourage activities that are contrary to Catholic faith and morals. They are especially harmful to children. The Church of Satan. A reminder that Satanists should decide for themselves if they support or attend the LGBTQ Pride Month events held in June. As a cardinal religion, Satanism embraces all forms of consensual adult sexual activity and gender identity. But keep kids away from the Catholics, just to be safe. The wholesomeness and the burn. A pet rock? It'll never sell. Who would even buy this thing?
Medusa!
The best pet. It's even smiling. Hello. Do you have a minute to talk about Dracula? No. Wait, Dracula? Yes. You're vampires? Yes, we have pamphlets. Vampires have missionaries? Where else would new vampires come from? I assume you bit people. There are many harmful stereotypes. May we come in? I would find this way more entertaining than other things that knock on your door, honestly. Concept. You walk outside one night and notice that there are 2 full moons. A few hours go by, and they don't seem to move. You stare up at them. They blink. You blink back. It's only polite to return the greeting of the big nightcat. I meant for this to be an all spooky and ominous, but frick it, this is way better. I love the big nightcat. She is beautiful. I support her.
Nice.
Satan. Yes, I have a 3-headed dog, and yes, you can pet him when you're in hell. We rate dogs. Trademark. Nice. Will you rate him for me? Maybe. Hello, and welcome to life. Before you is an infinite span of work, consumption, and social obligations.
Oh, thank God. It was all just a dream. I'm still dead.
Lala getting ready.
Lala getting ready. Whee!
And they're both super spoopy and nervous and cute. How to make friends in your 30s. Simply summon Satan. There you go, baby. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, all-powerful demon lord, I come with another request.
Oh, what will you trade this time? An arm? Perhaps both kidneys?
I offer you my heart
Oh?
in exchange for yours.
The blushies!
Hi, Aunt Renee, can you tuck me in?
Of course, my little cavity. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Mwah.
My pen pal is writing me back.
Ouija board.
Should I ask her out? Go for it.
I never thought of it this way. That's so beautiful. Ouija board, we should just sell it as like Demon Pen Pal. There you go. It's just like glorious marketing. If anyone gives you a hard time, let me know.
Actually, that human over there called me unlucky and refused to feed me.
Unlucky, you say?
You see, black cats are only unlucky if you mistreat them and piss off a demon. Witches are scary. They are dark, mysterious women with evil powers. Even men fear them.
Oh, how to become a witch?
This gives me some actual lesbian vibes, not gonna lie.
You look so handsome in your new robe. Wouldn't a smaller scythe be less heavy? Switch shoulders now and then, or you'll get a backache. Put on some shoes, you'll catch your death.
Mama Reaper, you said you wanted a voodoo doll? Look, child, it lets whoever is cursed feel what it feels. This is not a toy, it's a tool for revenge.
I know, sir, but the only one I want to curse is me. Walk, walk, da-da-da-da-da. This is what walking feels like.
I haven't had a video made me cry since Humans Being Bros. This is getting awfully close.
We made you breakfast in bed.
Yay! Wholesome vampire families. I am gonna summon a demon. Yes, go kill my rival. I am not a demon. I'm a daemon. What? Like the voices that spoke to Socrates. I am not evil. I'm more like a spirit who gives advice. Okay. You need to get a girlfriend. Touch grass. If I'm really doing so much better now, then why does the sadness taste so familiar? Because better isn't something you just unlock for your life one day. It's work. Better is built from active choices and habits. You have to maintain better. I think that's so true. That is so true. One thing I've realized when I've gone through life is that happiness isn't a final building block you achieve. It's not like, oh, once I get this, job I wanted, or once I get this thing I wanted, or once I do this or achieve a specific goal, happiness is just going to be the stagnant state that you're in forever. Happiness is fleeting, and happiness, in my experience, aligns very well with life progression or what direction things are taking. And it can be very difficult to maintain it because life isn't always going the way you want it to. But if you try to make an effort, if you realize what might be wrong, and you make that active effort to move your life in the direction you want it to take, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can find happiness in simple things. You can find happiness in, just spending time with your family, building stronger bonds with your friends, finding new hobbies, exploring a new video game, grow plants. Plants is like an amazing hobby with low pressure, and it's surprisingly rewarding. Or, if you're more career enthusiastic, you can go for your job or try to find a better workplace that you vibe more with and want to put more time into. Whatever brings you happiness is more like the progression and a continuous reaching of goals, whether it be personal, emotional, or practical, and it's not something that will be achieved as a stagnant state. Being satisfied is probably a better, more realistic goal to have in life as a whole, and happiness is this, occasional thing that occurs whenever you achieve a goal or something very nice happens. Don't be too hard on yourself, and don't let the unrealistic expectations of life get to you, because the truth is that no one lives them. So don't feel the pressure, and make the most of your time. You deserve it.
Foolish mortal, who dares summon me, Cthulhu? What forbidden knowledge do you seek?
How do I ask out a girl?
Okay, so pretend I'm her.
The forbidden, delicate knowledge.
Your time has come.
Oh God, no!
Wait, is that a tattoo of me?
Yeah, lots of people have tattoos of you.
What? Why?
I don't know. Look cool, I guess.
Oh my God!
You know that you're flattered someone when they're blushing on top of literal bone. Beautiful. Aesthetic. The computer said my next patient's name was Lucifer, and that he was domestic. Not that unusual name for a pet, I have to admit. Come on in. Do you have Lucifer hiding in that box for me, I say? A gentleman dressed in all black with rather spiky aesthetic and a selection of piercing comes into my consult room and opens the box. He places a perfectly black rabbit on the table. Honestly, I had been expecting a cat. Turns out Lucifer is his new rabbit. He'd insisted on taking it from a friend who wasn't taking care of it a few months ago. Lucifer, for his part, had decided the table was too scary, and that his dad's leather-clad armpit was the best place to be. To my surprise and delight, our new goth rabbit owner is doing everything right. Perfect diet, read up on rabbit health, vaccinating, enrichment, the works. He even started a vegetable garden to grow treats for the rabbit, or as he put it, tributes for Lucifer. I love this.
That
That's
is
amazing.
adorable.
Oh
I
my
wish I
god,
had a
that
rabbit
is
named Lucifer.
if you wanna, start
Actually, I
walking
should
more,
get a
get a
cat.
dog. If you wanna learn how to breed, how to grow vegetables.
I'm gonna text my mom. Definitely could text. Give me a second. Anyway, I'm done texting my mom.
Get a bunny.
Finish this
It's like,
video.
that's an amazing, motivating factor. That's so cool.
Okay, class, who can tell me what the 7 deadly sins are? No one? Death? Pride, envy, gluten, lust, greed, wrath. Sorry, could you repeat the third one? Well, gluten.
Yes.
Looks like it's game over for you, but your soul and entire being will belong to...
You just landed on my hotel.
Dante Drive. Yes. My new GF is jaw dropping. Bullshit. Oh, there she is. And he dropped his jaw, quite literally. Okay, so here's how Death picks up dogs in Sims 3, I think. He just pets the dog. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's like, oh, and it's a bone. And he just throws it through like the hell portal. Oh my god! Dogs are good boys even in death. That's so my... Well, Ladis, Lasses, and Lassos, I do hope you sincerely enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. This was really nice. And I do have an amazing rest of your day, and take care of yourself, and I will see you in the very near future. Have an amazing rest of your until the next video. Goodbye. Mwah.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
Anyway, this will be the last video, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Psst, disclaimer. Well, good evening, Ladis, Lasses, and Lassos, and welcome to the Click. I do hope you're having an amazing day today, because I have an amazing day today. My studio is drowning. In about 50 mangoes, and I could not be happier. Oh, yes, indeed. So today we're gonna do something absolutely beautiful, something wholesome, something amazing, something slightly chaotic that I think y'all are gonna just absolutely adore. We are gonna look into chaotic good, which is when good stuff happens, but in a very chaotic way. Enjoy.
And if you wanna be chaotic good, remember to subscribe to Click. If you want, you can even do it twice. No, don't do that. I will, I will like nullify it.
I am not looking for a job, but I send out applications periodically just so I can ask about the salary range and tell them it's too low no matter what it is.
Doing my part to get the rest of you paid. Woo, you hear that, Mungo? Oh, I'm gonna get paid in mangoes.
I had something like this happen at like a university reunion I was at a few years ago, and there was this old guy who must have been like 80 or 90 years old who said, well, you know, I graduated back in like 1960, and if every single one of you just asked for a higher pay, you would all be winners. Freaking genius, man. My god. He was basically the engineering equivalent of Gandalf. What a legend. Cora, as a police officer, what was the most ridiculous reasoning someone gave you as to why they committed a crime? I had a guy I once arrested for burglary. He pulled the burglary. We had him on videotape doing the job. He gave us a signed and written confession, which was also taped right after the burglary. He gave us a signed and written confession, which was also taped right after the burglary. The guy was a repeat offender, so he knew he was going away for many years, but didn't seem to mind at all. He just seemed rather happy about the whole thing. Finally, I had to ask him why he was so happy he'd be going back to prison. He looked at me and said, well, while I'm in prison, my wife gets to use the public aid card for medical needs. She desperately needs an operation that public aid will pay for if I go back to prison. It will save her life. The man was willing to give up his freedom so his wife could have an operation paid for by public aid funds. Now and then I think about that man and the price he was willing to pay to keep his wife alive. That's true love.
It's such a weirdly sweet story, but the fact that this is necessary in the first place? How is there a system in the world where this is an option? Oh, we can't afford this life-saving surgery. I know. I'll commit a crime and go to jail.
then we can afford it. It's not even like a Breaking Bad twist. It's just like, yeah, you get this paid if you go to jail. What? All day breakfast, the bacon. Wait, they put googly eyes on everything? Oh my god. I need to just put more googly eyes and think life is better with googly eyes.
3 cheers for Daniel Ulfeldt,
A Stanford-educated lawyer who is showing up at beaches across America in full Grim Reaper attire to protest that they're opening up prematurely in the middle of a pandemic. That is just gorgeous. Hey Timmy, you really want to swim there? Please try it, you little shite. Police have arrested a Minnesota man who checked out his sick wife of a nursing home to throw her a death party. Her final hours included meth, listening to metal, and having sex, authorities said. What a freaking legend. I want to have a death party when it's time to go. That sounds amazing. Instead of just sitting and waiting and being all tragic and mopey about it, what a heckin' way to go. Oh my god. It's like, the whole friend group gets together for something positive, I guess, when it's time for someone to go. This is the way to live your life. Dear God. He used Snapchat's gender switch filter to pose as a 16-year-old girl online and take down a police officer allegedly looking to hook up. He tipped off to PD and the officer was arrested. Our exclusive interview with the man and why he did it. Oh my god. Undercover catfish. For justice.
After Minnie Cox, the first black female postmaster, was pressured out of her post in Mississippi, President Theodore Roosevelt continued to pay her salary and punished the town by rerouting the mail 30 miles away until they gave her the position back.
Well, if they're gonna be racist, at least make it a hassle. Heck yeah.
Mouse Tavern, loneliest man in the world speaking.
Is Mr. Handsome there? First initials, I am handsome.
Thank you, Bart. I really needed that today.
That is so sweet. Can you imagine wholesome prank calling if that was a concept? Instead of this, weird phone calls to get, prank, bish, gotcha, dumbass. It would be just wholesome stuff like, hi, sir, you smell amazing today. Thank you, bye. Gorgeous. Oh, why haven't I done this? If I ever make a charity foundation, it's gonna be for wholesome prank calls. Okay, maybe it'll just be annoying, I don't know. Florida man. Oh my god, this is gonna be golden. Florida man confesses attempting to barbecue child touchers.
You are bad guy, but this does not mean you are bad guy.
Well, you are what you eat, aren't you? No, stop. I don't want to say wholesome, but it's, lit? Because of the barbecue? Okay, that was a good joke. Thank you. Can I get a raise?
Yay! My bike was stolen last week, and yesterday I saw it for sale on Craigslist. So I messaged the seller, I met him at McDonald's, and when I noticed it was 100% my bike, I dumbly asked to take it for a ride. He said,
Yeah, just don't ride off.
Which is exactly what I did. I stole my bike back.
That is just empowerment. Take the law into your own hands. This is basically Batman prologue. Princess Diana broke the royal rules for her son William by
I'm back, and there's Donnie Gilbert, there's Donnie Gilbert, playing in the background. Oh, hey, there's Tor. Such a good kitty, yes. Sorry, my hands are wet. Uh-oh.
Taking part in the Mother's Day running race at her son's school. She won. Oh my god, that is legendary. Look at that. She is really into it as well. You show those other moms who's the queen. Actually, princess. But
Yas, Queen Slay.
taxation is theft. 69.29. Nice. 60. This is not a tip. This is a gift and not subject to federal state income tax. That is so sneaky. Hi, this is just a really late birthday gift for whenever your birthday is. It's not a tip. Take it and enjoy. I am a long-haired native who doesn't steal, so whenever I get followed in a store, I keep the employee on my tail for as long as possible to make it a little easier for people who need to steal to get what they need. Yeah, I saw a really cringy picture about some police department somewhere that was like, this is the biggest bust! And it was like, oh, it's a bunch of pacifiers and like baby formula, and they had busted someone who had to steal to support their family. It's like, oh my god, it's so cringy. Why? Focus on the drug busts or something. Like, Jesus Christ. The city of Gainesville dumped loads of mulch on one of the skate parks in town. Someone posted free mulch on Facebook, and it was 100% gone by the rest of the day and blown clean with leaf blowers by citizens. Get worked, Gainesville. That's civil disobedience I'm talking about. That is amazing. And I had to Google what mulch is. A mulch is a layer of material applied to the surface of soil. Reasons for applying with mulch would include conservation of soil moisture. And apparently anti-skate parks. Take that, government. The more random people you see jogging for no reason, the higher the rent goes up.
I heard a gunshot coming from my neighbor's yard late at night a few weeks after I moved in. I went to check it out. When I approached him, he told me he does it every month or so to keep the property value and taxes at a reasonable level. I'm used to it now.
Honey, what was that? Ah, that's just a reduction of taxes. Bagla, gently walking me. You live like this? So I heard this story secondhand many years ago, but the gist was that a friend of a friend lived in what was generally considered a bad neighborhood because he was a super poor college student and it was what he could afford. He didn't have any furniture. He just slept on a blanket on the floor and had a milk crate for a chair and like an old wire spool as a table. No TV, nothing in the fridge, no microwave. Basically just bare walls and a roof to keep the weather off. So one day he comes home and there's a man in his apartment just standing there with a look of utter amazement and horror on his face. And he turns to the guy who's just entered and says, is this your place? Because I broke in to rob you, but shite man, you ain't got nothing. Wait here, I'll be right back. And the burglar left, leaving a puzzled college student alone in his empty apartment. But sure enough, the burglar came back a while later and brought some friends, and they delivered a table, a couple of chairs, and a small TV. I think he got a bed too, but that might take a couple of days. So the poor college student made some friends, and he didn't ask where they got the stuff. Chaotic good. This is the kind of stuff you do like as a D&D party for the poor peasant down the road after you've like raided the evil king's castle. Here you goes a little golden chandelier, a little medieval television or whatever. Oh my god, where did you get this? If we tell you, we would have to stab you. 23 most liked Tumblr post of 2019. Play cancelled after actor breaks character to fight an audience member. Me! I just looked this up, and it turns out it was about a production of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, a play which famously featured a closeted gay lead character. A member of the audience was catcalling female actresses and shouting homophobic abuse when actor John Lacey, who played the character Big Daddy, paused his performance and called him out. The heckler replied, "What are you gonna do about it?" To which Lay responded by leaping down in the audience and knocking him to the ground.
It's what Tennessee Williams would have wanted.
Isn't that just gorgeous? My freshman semester of college, I used to buy weed from a kid who would give discounts for shite like signing pro-environmental petitions and going to protests. Johnny, wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. This man did more for the environmental than any politician I've ever seen. Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
That's amazing.
The drug dealer we all aspire to be. I mean, what? You are beautiful.
Pepper spray a cop. Oh,
That was I like the enthusiasm at least.
A girl's voice in a game chat is more powerful than any US Marine.
A fun story, maybe. When I was younger, my brother was super duper into Call of Duty, and he's actually really freaking good at it. So one day he gave me his mic headset and told me to talk while he was playing, and it was wild. The levels of salt that young men produce when under the impression that a little girl is destroying them in Call of Duty is a beautiful thing. Oh my god! I read a study about Halo that said something along the lines of male players who perform poorly seems to act submissive towards male players who are better than them, but they act hostile towards girls that are better than them. So basically, if you are a sexist, you're also more likely to suck at games. Isn't that just a beautiful fact of the day? Hashtag Click Academy. You learned something new today. South LA man gives high fives and donates to the homeless on wild police chase. Florida man. Is it possible to learn this power? Wait, how does he do that? What an absolute legend. So he's actually gaining so much margin on the cops that he has time to slow down and just hand out cash and high fives. That's amazing. Watch Florida man. You know it's gonna be good when it starts with Florida man. Florida man steals a car, realizes baby is in it, drops baby off safely before making his getaway.
He is more responsible than whoever left a baby in the car alone.
Oh my god, isn't that just good? It's like thievery with morals.
Yar, it's ye pirates code. It's more like guidelines.
They think that women YouTubers can't go to heaven because men masturbate over them. This is crazy.
Ha! Rubbed one out for them. Now no one goes to heaven.
We can all just be and cuddle in hell together. Oh my god, I have something for this. Check it out in the description now. A VIP ticket to hell, available both as a sticker and as a pin. So you can take it with you wherever you go, including hell. Even Mango loves it. No, Mango, stop eating it. Silly bean. Check it out today, you fantastic, unwholesome rascal. More unholy rascal. Wholesome, unholy. There, that's a good combo. Kitten breaks his owner's earphone cable and returns with snake as replacement. And I much but his honest work. Just don't try to put it in your ear, please. Thank you.
My son's teacher has banned me from decorating my son's bananas.
This is so specific.
As they were causing too much of a ruckus in class. And honestly, knowing my art caused a class of 6-year-old to riot is probably one of the best compliments I've ever received. I wish I took more photos before the ban.
That is beautiful though. Oh my god. If there's one thing you should be banned about in life, it's definitely this. I was too good at decorating my son's bananas. Guy does to bank what banks usually do to other people. He scanned the document, wrote in his own terms and sent it through. The bank approved the contract without reading the fine print. Oh my god. This is so smart because they're not going to assume that anyone does this. The bank said he owed them charges, interest and late payment fees. A court ruled that because of the no fee, no interest stipulation this person had written in, he owed only his unpaid balance. They signed the documents without looking. They said usually their borrowers say in court, "We have not read it."
Goodbye.
The shoes on the other foot now, eh?
Goodbye for now. I'm gonna I am going to do TeePublic real quick. Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Take it! Woo! Here, just walk up here. Okay. Just, yeah, let me see your hand real quick. Just keep your hand out. Okay. And then just give me 1 second. It's gonna feel weird, but there you go. And just put your hand right in that stuff. I know.
It's all wet and warm.
You'll love it. All right, take your hand out.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's gonna feel weird.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
Don't worry, this is gonna be totally worth it. You've been begging for this.
Oh. Well, can I just see now?
No, just, I promise, it'll be done in a second.
Oh.
All right, just one more second.
Oh.
Okay, take your blindfold off.
Oh, take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see.
Welcome home!
Wow, what a
We've got some
surprise.
presents for you. You can start with those ones. This is the grand finale.
Start with these?
Yeah. Granny and I got you some presents.
Oh, I wonder what this one could
I
be.
It's your fave.
Hey, you're gonna like
It's
it.
your fave.
I know. Wow. You guys know me so
I
well.
know.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, this one could come in. It's okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's.
Just gonna edit my profile real quick. Here we go. Anyway, that's all for now. Let me... Sorry about that, I just had to edit my TikTok real quick.
That is
Back
so
to your
beautiful. There is some karma in the universe after all. This reminds me of that story about people sending fake invoices to large corporations, and like in 50% of the time they just pay it because they don't really check it. Don't do this. Disclaimer, it's not legal, but there are stories about it in various newspapers, and it's just fascinating. r/confession. I have been using Spotify to secretly spy on my friend. Sounds weird. One of my closest friends names her Spotify playlist with specific names. One of her playlists is called Sad Lady Hours, and every time I see her actively listening to it, I shoot her a, hopefully, inconspicuous text asking what she is up to, that I love her, etc., etc. I hope she never notices the pattern. Purest thing I've ever heard! Sad Lady Hours! Did you guys know there is a biker gang called Rescue Inc. that breaks up dogfighting rings, confronts animal abusers, confiscates neglected animals, and investigates stolen animals? That is just, look at that! Oh my god, it's so sweet! If I ever have a midlife crisis and I want to buy a motorcycle, this is what I'm gonna end up doing. Just drive around and rescue kittens. What is the first thing you would do if you were invisible for a day? I would probably fly to Paris, find a street-performing mime, and beat him up. The applause he would get would be astounding. Jesus Christ! What the... Oh god! I can just imagine what a mime would be able to do with like a green screen. Is there a way to do that live? Probably not, right?
I saw this thing on Reddit, and it was like this ad blocker that pays you to watch ads. Like, has anyone heard...
Unless you have just a live stream, but that's not the same thing. Maybe, oh my god, that's such a trick though. Imagine if there's just a big screen on the stage, and you actually green screen it out, and you have the best mime performance ever. That'd be so cool. I sell weed in jars to avoid plastic bags. When people come to me to re-up, they bring their old jars back. It's a zero-waste system, and the jar cure makes for a better smoke. Wholesome dealer! It's like with those little cutesy coffee cup mugs you can buy to get like a refill for cheaper.
My foster mother has sent me to conversion therapy, wanted to visit me today. And since she doesn't know how to work a GPS, she asked me for directions. And now homegirl is on her way to Niagara Falls. If she drowns, free tacos to everyone.
My ex-girlfriend had a few too many shots of tequila in a party and passed out in the couch. When I went to check on her, I noticed she pissed all over the couch. To avoid embarrassment, I filled up a bucket of water and threw it over her to disguise it as a prank. I am that kind of boyfriend. She still has no idea.
That is chaotic good. Oh, gee.
That is so beautiful. When you actually take the hit as being the douchebag of the evening, but in reality just covered for someone's embarrassing moment. Also kind of that they got that wasted. It's kind of yikes, but that is such a good save. When Nestle refused to watch a documentary about exploitation of African children in the coca industry, the documentary's director, Mickey, set up a giant screen next to Nestle's headquarters in Switzerland and played it there. Our religion doesn't believe in hitting children. ProtectChildrenProject.com. Paid for by the Satanic Temple. I actually made a video on the Satanic Temple. You can find it on the channel, you beautiful bean. It's actually very fascinating. It's kind of a cool organization with very fun memes. I would highly recommend checking out that video. Very good piece of content. It's on the Click channel, obviously, non-biased opinion. I am professionally funny after all. That never gets old. The plan, as far as Reddit is concerned, is to make May the face of Hong Kong protests in order to get Overwatch banned in China, delivering a blow to Blizzard's bottom line and pressuring them to rethink their approach to BlizzCon case, and any that may follow. Oh my god, that is kind of badass though. Sura Karuhimbi saved more than 100 people during the Ramadan genocide, using her reputation as a witch to scare killers away. Whenever a militia neared her house where she hidden would-be victims, she would shake her bracelets and threaten to curse them and their families. She would even touch them with a skin-irritating herb. They avoided her house. That is so sneaky, because after a while, you know, we'd have people try to question, like, oh, obviously this is not real, come on. But then they start itching, and it's like, you can actually feel it. The curse, it's climbing. That is so gorgeous. Oh my god, what a good story. Satan, suicide is never the answer. You gotta outlive your enemies.
This is strangely motivational. Seriously, this has spoke to me in the most intense, odd way.
Oh, Satan. He also has a very nice cake. Is Satan's persona a goat? Discuss in the comments, please. I would love to know. A man who had a few too many alcoholic beverages ordered an Uber for a baby goldfinch that he found struggling on the ground. The baby bird was the sole passenger on the ride to a wildlife rehab. Oh my god, that's so cute. Can you imagine the Uber driver just sitting there, just one little baby thing in the back? That's the most adorable thing ever. Oh my god, best day of your job ever. Oh, that is so sweet. You see, alcohol isn't always bad, kids. Drink more. I just imagine little Burb wearing very cute in the backseat squawking. I wonder what was going on in the Uber rider's head. Probably the best passenger they ever had. Even though it's a little bit noisy, is at least not drunk or obnoxious or runs away from bills, right?
Hey, mister, would you like to have a puppy?
No, but I'll take one. Okay, I'm going to cherish and care for this dog, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Mwah. Oh, yes. Excellent. Ohio has stopped kicking workers off unemployment after a hacker targeted the entire state website, used by employers to report employees who refused to report for work. The hacker submitted huge volumes of junk data, making it impossible to investigate workers. This is like the real-life Batmans, you know. These are the vigilantes that go out of their way for justice and against a little man. I am going to inappropriately touch my aunt's husband. All right. My aunt married her husband when her daughter were in their 20s. He has touched them inappropriately since he has known them. And this summer he met my sister at my brother's wedding for the first time. He grabbed her behind. He told him not to. He did it again. My aunt said, "Yo, he's a touchy person." This Christmas he was touching my cousin in a way that to me made her uncomfortable. I yelled at him to stop. I was asked to leave, then told I overreacted because that's just how Joe is. So being a rather large man, 4 or 5 inches taller than him, my plan is at the next family gathering is to grab him by the pee-pee, and when he complains to say, "I'm a touchy person," and grab him again. Oh my god, how to establish dominance? If you do this to them, I'll do it to you, but just squeeze a little bit harder. That's beautiful though. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I would love to see the look on his face. Things my dentist has actually said to me. Well, either the x-rays lied to me or you are spontaneously creating teeth. I'm going with the second one because it's way cooler. When was the last time you flossed? Your gums aren't bleeding, which means I'm either not doing this hard enough or you actually floss your teeth regularly. You don't need to do a Florence treatment. I just want to go check my Facebook for a second. This is the best excuse I can come up with. Don't worry, your insurance will cover it. Take a whole handful of toothbrushes. I can't order in new ones in less ugly colors until the others are gone. Remember not to eat or drink anything for half an hour. Well, actually, forget that. Go eat lemons and drink coffee right now. I make money based on people's bad decisions. You should probably stop brushing your teeth too. I became a dentist because I like making children cry, and they don't let you do that as a regular doctor. Chaotic neutral dentist. That last one is beautiful. I imagine writing that on your personal letter when you apply for the office. Why would you love to do this? Oh, I just want to make children cry and get paid for it. My annoying landlord. I pay this bish $1,800 every freaking month, and all she does is complain about making too much noise walking around. So I brought a dog whistle and blow it all hours of the day and night, and now I complain how much her dog barks and keeps me up. That is the ultimate petty move, and I applaud you. How to get back at really annoying neighbors. Oh my god, the most beautiful thing is you're not even bothering to create more noise yourself or trying to get back at them, how should I put it? The straightforward way. You're actually manipulating it to make them make more noise. This is so satanic.
I've been yearning for this moment.
My god. Burglar finds kitty naughties while robbing a house. Calls cops on soccer coach. Well, you see, there is evil, and then there is evil. 1989. A 15-year-old boy in Indiana who acquired the alias Fry Guy accessed the mainframe of a McDonald's after acquiring the password from a store manager and increased the pay rates of his friends who work there. Oh my god. This is the kind of hacker you see in like retro movies. Or the little kid in like the second Terminator movie with his laptop and yeah, bro! That's gorgeous. My dad used to live in a really bad area growing up, surrounded by a lot of gangs. And he told me that there was this one kind, openly gay boy that used to tutor all the gang leaders for free. And one day a homophobe insulted him, and 5 gangs found out and went to go beat him up. You're a bad guy, but that doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Oh my god.
I couldn't find this little girl's parents. I trapped her with dinosaurs so they wouldn't run off when I find them. So quirky.
She will be traumatized, but at least she will be home safe. Beautiful. Can you imagine that, Mungo? I can just put you by the door and you can guard for enemy kids. Isn't that beautiful? Text on bag reads, "This text has no other purpose than to terrify those who are afraid of the Arabic language." That is such a troll. I love that. And I bet some Karen on the subway is gonna have a complete meltdown about it.
This is America. Speak American.
When my friend told me her drug dealer that she was transgender, he immediately started using the correct pronouns for her, and her parents don't, so there is an issue there. Fake doctor arrested in Kenya after performing 8 successful surgeries.
But they were successful though.
What does it mean? What? This is so confusing. My university is greedy, so I decided to post everything I learned about woodworking at an almost 300,000 four-year curriculum. I'm not posting this as self-promotion, but to share the opportunity to learn for everyone. The financial situation of colleges and universities in the USA is ridiculous, and this is my way of getting back at them. I don't charge anything, and I don't ever plan to. I just ask that everyone is civil and follows the rules. There is already 3 assignments you can start working on, as well as a ton of information and material to look over. A true r/chaotic good. I bet there's gonna be a catch though, where it's like, but do you have like the diplomas and stuff though? You need the fancy paper, that's what you really pay for. Hup-de glub glub. I give my kids $0.5 every time they see an unmasked person and loudly say,
Why isn't that person wearing a mask, Mom?
highly recommended. That is hilarious! Because they can't like get upset at a kid in a public setting for just calling out their BS. I mean, it's a little bit outdated now, at least here, mask mandates aren't really a thing anymore. But, God, when this was posted, that is beautiful.
Being nice is so easy. Just do it. Please remember that when Doom Guy was ordered to fire on unarmed civilians, he punched his commanding officer, and that's why he was sent to Mars. Be like Doom Guy. That's pretty badass. I want to fight aliens too and listen to like metal rock music all day. What a life. Group of furries beat a person who is assaulting a homeless man and his dog. I keep saying, half the DC heroes are just running around in their personas beating people up. Like, you have Catwoman, Aquaman is basically a fish persona, you have Batman, it's like every single one is just basically a persona, just running on beating up people. It's absolutely beautiful. If you think about it that way, the universe has a different vibe to it. I worked at McDonald's for 2.5 years, and I put 11 nuggets in almost every 10-piece I made. That's how you do it. That's how you fight the big evil corporate. Yes, slowly wear it down from the inside. My mic arm is so creaky. New Hope Church. God says homosexuality is in. Evil God. We call him Sky Daddy for a reason. After all, I'm vibing with this. Ancient evil awakens. Morals and ethics have changed so much in the last 10,000 years that the ancient evil is considered pretty moderate by today's standards.
I will topple your empires and your kings. I will drain the wealth from your coffers and elevate your serfs and servants until they stand on the same ground as the mightiest of emperors. Women shall freely speak their minds, unbound by the fetters you have set, and the lines between man and woman shall be hopelessly blurred and shattered into 1,000 facets. Your children shall fall into another regardless of sex or class or wealth, and none shall raise a hand or word against them. The age of crowns and boundaries and divide right shall end, and it shall fall to each human to choose their... Wait, what? Why are you cheering? Woo! Ancient evil! Woo!
Oh, that's beautiful. I would love to watch a movie about this when it's some ancient, like, put-away evil that awakens after thousands of years, like, but then just turns out to be the good guy and just starts helping people instead, but still has the little inkling that they want to be evil, so they do things they think are evil, but it turns out to be the most, like, Robin Hood-y stuff ever. That would be a good movie. Man, if I get tired of being a YouTuber, I'm becoming a mediocre director. Hell yeah. Most of these hostile design benches to keep homeless people from sleeping in public. They are usually just regular benches with the bar in the middle attached later with a few hex nuts and bolts. God, it's even so lazy. It's not welded. In other words, you can get them off with practically any wrench that fits. I have been liberating my parks in my city all day now. It takes maybe a few minutes for each bench. The only problem is finding a place to dispose of the junk bar when you're done without loading trash can past capacity. Anyway, it's easy, very helpful, and it's praxis. They're so lazy. They want to be so hostile for no reason and they can't even put like the proper effort into it. There was some racist shite here, so I covered it with the pic of a cat. Meow.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn
I am the host of yet another HGTV show about renovating houses for rich people, and when the couple comes to see their new beachfront property, I lead them to the door in blindfolds. And then I have them remove them and open the front door, and behind is nothing. The entire house is gone. I tell them I used the budget to restore the crucial sand dunes ecosystem that existed there before. Look, I say, there is a native coastal strawberry. The wives asked if this is a joke. The husband starts crying. I tell them both this was in the waiver they signed. They leave. I get ready for my next property. This adds into that movie script of the Ancient Evil. I'm just gonna note that down.
In 1630s, there was a song only played in the Sistine Chapel. The Vatican kept the composition of the Miserere Deus secret for 150 years, until the 14-year-old Mozart listened to it for 2 times, transcribed it from memory, and produced the first unauthorized copy. This is one of the earliest records of musical piracy.
You put it down, load a car, but if you can listen to the car and build it out of memory, then I think you pretty much have deserved to keep the car. I'm just gonna put it out there. Thinking about how in Korean tradition here, there is a monster called Yeon, I can't pronounce that, which eats rich people, and if it eats 100 of them, it gets to go to heaven. I thought it was like, it's gonna unlock the gold skin or something. I downloaded all 10,000 of those ugly, lazy lion NFTs and turned them into a mosaic of the person right-clicking. Oh my god, that's beautiful! Oh, that is such a burn. I love this. Luckily, as far as I can tell from Twitter and, the various social media, it seems like the trend of NFTs are dying. Thank God. Let's see when the next money laundering trend comes in. Maybe we'll be in time for, next year's taxation. Who knows? We'll see. That's an interesting prediction. Tell me in the comments what you think the next year's money laundering scheme is gonna be. Dear God.
Someone is forcing the Chicago police to listen to the guilty verdict on the radios. That is... That's such a troll. Gasp. Creep who sent pee-pee pic to transgender woman gets sent one right back.
That is empowerment if I've ever heard it. Oh my god. And they never did it again. Happy ending.
Can I KMS?
No.
This is surprisingly comforting.
You go, Satan. Inspiring people since thousands of years ago. Because the Earth is like, how old is the Earth according? A couple of decades, maybe.
My freaking sister got me $50 in singles and wrapped each individual dollar.
It's like to the point where it's almost not worth unwrapping them. Maybe you can just send it to gift to the next person. And it's just this weird thing that goes in a circle in your family or friend group because no one wants to unpack it. So you just keep sending it as a funny gift. Beautiful. It's not even that expensive. Likes men, so there's more women for the rest of us. Dances with girls at the clubs to keep creepy guys away. What gay men give to the world. Yup. On the second one, there is this one gay club I go to that actually has a problem of straight guys going there to dance with girls. I guess these guys don't understand that girls can also be gay, because they assume that any girls at the club are there with their gay guy friends. Oh god. So one night I was out on the dance floor, and I see this guy. He's like over 6 foot at least, all beefed up, muscle shirt, looks kinda like a douchebag. And he is just circling the dance floor in one continuous loop, looking at the crowd like a predatory animal. And it's creeping me the frick out. It's creeping me out enough that I immediately realize what's going on nearby. Some girl has attracted one of the a-holes, who has proceeded to begin grinding on her. She's pushing him away, telling him to get lost. He's pulling that whole, come on girl, don't be a bitch spiel, and generally just not getting the message. Bam! Suddenly, the prowling guy swoops in, and like some sort of gay Avenger, he shoves himself between the girl and the a-hole, grabs the a-hole by the hips and starts dirty dancing like one gosh darn frick machine. Ah, yes. A-hole completely flips his shite, like, how dare another man try to dance with him at a gay bar? Starts spitting curses.
Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom now. Bye-bye.
And tears butt off the dance floor out onto the sidewalk. The gay Avenger turns back to the girl, inclines his head in a, are you okay? Sort of gesture. She nods, and he returns to his previous position of circling the dance floor, looking for his next target. Told the story to some guys upstairs. Apparently Gay Avenger is a regular there. Gay Avenger.
Can this be the next Marvel movie?
That is beautiful. I wonder if it's the same person who was planning to, touch that really creepy uncle inappropriately in the previous post.
The world is a small place. Pee-pee.
This man is painting pee-pees on potholes, so the council has to take action.
This is my kind of activism.
You have to cover it now, lazy bumps. Man legally changed his name to Big Pee-pee so that these nabros will keep my name out of their mouth. He taking a selfie with a security camera. The energy surrounding this man is mythically powerful, truly is one we must fear. We are proud to launch one of the most challenging projects to date, the Uncensored Library. We've built a virtual library in Minecraft which bypasses press censorship in oppressive regimes. Our library is filled with censored articles, journals, and information on press freedom. Fortunately, Minecraft is still accessible in these countries, so our virtual library creates a backdoor which allows gamers worldwide to reach this material. Find more at here and build by Blockworks here. I watched a tour of this on YouTube. It's absolutely beautiful. If you haven't, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's absolutely astounding. I hope it's still around, because I remember this was founded a couple of years ago, but damn, it's beautiful.
If you could see a list of every person's name and face, including strangers that thought about you in a naughty way at least once, would you want to see it and why?
Yeah, my self-esteem is pretty low, so it might be nice to see someone actually perceive me that way. Unless that list is totally blank.
I'd totally jack off to you, bro. Edit. Ha, I did it, bro. Yelled Cliff347 just as I finished.
How to boost the self-esteem of fellow Redditors. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. So the company we pay our rent to sent out a very condescending mass email to all tenants about paying rent and forgot to BCC all emails. And now all the tenants have started a rent strike. Welp. Well, you just basically gave them the tool to unionize together. That is amazing. Jesus Christ. Nothing brings people together quite like a common enemy. Which is actually true in both wholesome ways and not so wholesome ways throughout history. Westmere Fire Department. Caution! Cops like to sit behind this sign. And there it is. Whoa, firemen! Well, laddies, lasses, and lassos, I do hope you enjoyed this beautiful video because it is just as beautiful as you are, you beautiful being, and you smell amazing, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. They are just filthy liars. And I will see you in the next video in the very near future. Take care of yourself, and have a very good rest of your day. Mwah.
I'll talk to you later. So yeah, anyway, bye-bye.